Have you ever wondered what really happens when we die? For centuries, humanity has searched for answers to this profound mystery, and within the Tibetan Book of the Dead, or Bardo Thodol, lies a map of the soul's journey beyond death. But here's the twist: it's not just about what happens after we pass, it's a guide to transforming how we live. In this video, we'll unveil the hidden teachings of this ancient text and reveal how it holds the key to liberation, both in life and beyond. In the silence of existence, where the breath fades into the whispers of eternity, humanity has long sought answers to the mysteries of death. The Tibetan Book of the Dead, or Bardo Thodol, emerges like a radiant lantern in this dark unknown. It's not merely a book, it's a sacred guide, a map that reveals the contours of existence beyond the veil, offering pathways to liberation for the soul navigating the afterlife. Its ancient wisdom, chanted by monks and whispered to the departing, bridges the realms of the living and the dead. Imagine standing at the threshold of life and death, a moment both awe-inspiring and daunting. The Bardo Thodol, attributed to the teachings of Padmasambhava, invites us to perceive this transition not as an end, but as a profound opportunity for enlightenment. In its verses, it speaks of the Bardas, those liminal states where the soul encounters its truest self. These teachings, rooted in Tibetan Buddhism, illuminate the journey from the Chikai Bardo, the moment of death, to the Sidpa Bardo, rebirth, guiding the traveler toward the clear light of liberation. Every word in this text reverberates with the echoes of karmic energy and spiritual transformation. It reminds us that death is not a solitary voyage, it is a reflection of life's accumulated intentions and actions. The choices we make, the attachments we nurture, and the awareness we cultivate shape the soul's path through the Bardas. Thus, this sacred manual encourages a meditative life, a preparation for what lies ahead and a call to dissolve the illusions of samsara. What if this ancient wisdom is more relevant today than ever? As we uncover its secrets, one cannot help but wonder, could the Tibetan Book of the Dead hold the key to navigating not only death but life itself? And this is just the beginning of the journey. Next, we delve into the legacy of Padmasambhava, the spiritual guide whose teachings continue to ripple through the ages. Centuries ago, amidst the rugged peaks of the Himalayas, a spiritual visionary named Padmasambhava wove together the threads of ancient shamanic traditions and the teachings of Buddhism, birthing a tapestry of enlightenment. Known as the Lotus-born, his legacy is etched into the soul of Tibetan Buddhism. He was more than a teacher, he was an alchemist of the spirit, transforming fear into courage and ignorance into wisdom through his profound insights and practices. Picture the Sami Monastery, its golden rooftops shimmering under the Himalayan sun. This sacred place, founded by Padmasambhava, became the cradle of a new spiritual era. Here, he introduced rituals that bridged the visible and invisible worlds, empowering practitioners to face the unknown with grace. His teachings, infused with esoteric wisdom, are immortalized in texts like the Bardo Thodol, guiding souls through the afterlife with compassion and clarity. At the heart of his message lies the reminder that enlightenment is not reserved for monks in isolation but is accessible to anyone who dares to seek it. Through meditation, detachment, and the cultivation of awareness, Padmasambhava's teachings beckon us to awaken from the illusions of samsara. He urged his disciples to confront their fears, whether in life or in the Bardas, as these fears are but shadows of the unexamined self. Yet, the story of Padmasambhava is more than historical, it is alive within us. His call to transcend the ordinary, to see the sacred in every moment, resonates deeply in our fast-paced, often disconnected world. And so, we ask, how can his timeless teachings illuminate our journey today? To uncover this, we must first understand the realms he so intricately described, the Bardas. Next, we explore these mysterious passages and the lessons they reveal about our deepest truths. Have you ever felt lost, disconnected from who you truly are? I created 3 transformative ebooks to help you reconnect with your true essence. Click the link in the pinned comment and start your transformation now. As the veil between life and death is lifted, the soul steps into the mysterious realms known as the Bardas. These are not just stages of the afterlife, they are profound opportunities for transformation, mirroring the cycles of existence and offering keys to ultimate liberation. The Tibetan Book of the Dead intricately describes these passages, guiding us through their lessons and their potential for enlightenment. The journey begins in the Chikai Bardo, the moment of death itself. Here, the soul encounters the clear light, a primordial radiance that reflects our purest essence. For those prepared through meditation and spiritual practice, this light is an open door to instant liberation. Yet, for many, the unfamiliar brilliance triggers fear and rejection, pulling them back into the grasp of samsara. It is in this luminous threshold that detachment and clarity become the soul's greatest allies. As the journey continues, the Koniad Bardo reveals itself, a realm of visions shaped by the soul's karmic energy. These projections, peaceful or wrathful, are not external entities but reflections of the mind's deepest imprints. They serve as a mirror, offering a chance to confront attachments, fears, and desires. Recognizing these visions for what they are is the key to transcending their hold. This stage is a test of awareness, urging the soul to embrace its true nature. Finally, the Sidpa Bardo emerges, the domain of rebirth. Here, the karmic residue of a lifetime determines the trajectory of the soul's next incarnation. The pull of desires, unresolved emotions, and attachments often drives the cycle of rebirth. Yet, this stage also offers a profound lesson: the power of mindfulness and detachment can break these chains, opening the door to liberation. What if the bardas are not limited to the afterlife but reflect states of mind we experience in daily life? Could these teachings serve as a guide for navigating life's transitions and challenges? As we explore further, we'll uncover the barriers to liberation and the role of fear and attachment in shaping our journey. As the soul traverses the bardas, it encounters its greatest barriers: fear and attachment. These emotions, deeply ingrained in the human experience, are like invisible chains that bind us to the endless cycles of samsara. They reflect the illusions we cling to, creating shadows that obscure the clear light of our true nature. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, the waters inviting yet unfamiliar. Fear whispers that the depths hold only darkness, while attachment tethers you to the shoreline of the known. This is the soul's dilemma in the Chikai Bardo, facing the clear light and hesitating, unable to surrender to its brilliance. It's a poignant reminder that the fear of the unknown often prevents us from stepping into our highest potential. In the Koniad Bardo, attachments to identity and material existence manifest as peaceful or wrathful visions, each a reflection of the self's deepest desires and aversions. These projections can be terrifying, but they also hold a key to liberation. By recognizing them as illusions, the soul has the chance to transcend the entanglements of ego and karmic energy. This is a call for us to practice detachment in daily life, learning to see through the fleeting nature of all things. Even in the Sidpa Bardo, where the pull of rebirth is strongest, fear and attachment remain the forces that steer the soul's next incarnation. These anchors teach us that liberation begins with surrender, letting go of the need to control, to possess, and to cling. True freedom arises when we embrace impermanence, seeing it not as loss but as the gateway to enlightenment. What lessons can we draw from these challenges to apply in our own lives? Perhaps it's in the daily practice of mindfulness, the courage to face our fears, or the gentle release of attachments that we inch closer to liberation. But the Bardo Thodol offers more than warnings; it provides practical teachings to prepare us for the ultimate journey. Next, we'll uncover these profound practices and their relevance to life and death. The Tibetan Book of the Dead serves as a timeless guide, offering profound practices that prepare the soul for liberation by teaching us how to live with clarity and intention. Its teachings emphasize the interconnectedness of life and death, urging us to cultivate awareness and embrace impermanence as essential steps on the path to enlightenment. At its core, the text highlights the transformative power of meditation. Through the practice of stillness and focused attention, we train the mind to see beyond the distractions of ego and illusion. This allows us to reconnect with the clear light, the pure essence of existence that lies within us. Meditation becomes a daily practice of liberation, dissolving the layers of fear and attachment that cloud our vision. Detachment is another key element of the Bardo Thodol. It teaches that our grasping at the transient, whether material possessions, relationships, or identities, creates the suffering that perpetuates samsara. By releasing these attachments, we create space for peace and freedom. Acts of letting go, such as forgiving others, practicing gratitude, or reflecting on the impermanence of all things, anchor us in the truth of our eternal nature. The text also reminds us that every thought, word, and deed shapes our karmic energy. By acting with mindfulness and compassion, we align ourselves with the principles of harmony and balance. This conscious living not only elevates our current existence but also prepares the soul to journey through the bardos with greater clarity and purpose. These teachings form a bridge between life and death, offering tools to navigate both realms with wisdom and grace. By integrating meditation, detachment, and mindful action into our lives, we align ourselves with the ultimate goal of liberation, freeing the soul from the cycles of rebirth and embracing its true, enlightened nature. As we've explored, the Tibetan Book of the Dead isn't just a guide for the afterlife, it's a powerful tool to transform how we live. Now, it's your turn to apply this wisdom, practice moments of mindfulness, reflect on what truly matters, and release attachments that no longer serve you. What's one step you'll take today toward living more aligned with your soul's purpose? Share your thoughts in the comments, I'd love to hear your journey. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more profound explorations. Your next breakthrough could be just one video away. If the Tibetan Book of the Dead reveals the soul's journey beyond death, what can the ancient principle, as above, so below, teach us about the universe and our place within it? Prepare to uncover the hidden connections between the cosmos and your own divine potential in ways that will transform how you see yourself and reality.